Alright guys, here we are. Here's my plan for tonight. My plan for tonight is to start this thing. That's what we lack. Got the exhaust together last night. And buzz the suspension back on real quick. Get the rest of the electrics hooked up. And we're going to start this thing. Let me get you set up and show you putting this back together. Alright, that's a quick version. We'll deal with the sway bar end links, and eventually I got new brake pads to go on, but I want to get this thing running, so we'll get it running, do some time on it. We've got a little pad left there. We'll clean that rust off, then we'll put the new ones on. That'll be a separate video. Y'all are getting sick of this one, and me too. We buzz some more stuff back together, and we'll bring you back when there's something to see. Okay. I got the serpentine belt on. I got this side motor mount on. Got the suspension back together. So now we're going to go after this little fuse box relay center deal. And then we're going to get close. So there's a couple connectors that unhook, and then this is the base. Based on the shape, it can only go in one way. I guess I could go watch old video and do a little better at this. These bases have to kind of drop in here. There's a connector right there. And they attach to something down here, which is, aha, you got a stud up here in the firewall, which must be where one of these nuts goes. Got another nut and a bolt here, so they gotta go somewhere. Alright. There's a hole over here. On the fender support. That's gotta be where that goes. This thing has to go back a little bit more to get there. There's the other stud right there. So that'll all line up, and then that hole will line up, and now I've dropped all the hardware. So, go ahead and put that nut on. Get that started. We go hunt for those nuts and bolts. One stuck to the flashlight, that's convenient. Fucking kidding me. Alright, bottom bolt's in. Now we're going for a firewall nut. It goes to a stud. And that's going to go in. The other one will be located at a later date and installed. This connector, which has 2 pins, I don't know what it does, gets hooked back up. Like so. It snaps in. I'm sure it pops into something we'll figure out here in a minute. This connector goes together and snaps. I'm going to say that thing goes there. It is for now. Alright, these things, these connectors for the base of the fuse box, relay center, whatever they choose to call it. They kind of just sit right down in there. Of course, I think we got a little bit twisted with our previous attempt. We're going to pull this back out and twist that. Put that up there for safekeeping. That's the missing one. I've got this all wadded up. Get that out of here. Alright, I'm going to hook up the battery. I'm going to keep this on in case something smokes. Battery's connected. There's oil in it. There's coolant in it. There's some transmission fluid in it. Belt appears to be on there properly. Here goes, folks. Door chime works. And take the steering wheel so it wouldn't turn. Alright, we're going to recheck that fuse box. I didn't feel real good about how that went together. I'll bring it back. Alright, we've had a couple big nothings here. So I just kept searching around and searching around and searching and looking for stuff not hooked up. And lo and behold, right down here below this radiator hose, probably the whole ground for the engine. So I'm going to try hooking that up. I think will be a go after that. Went out and looked in the old engine and there was a bolt there. So I got that bolt out, and I'm pretty sure this bracket has something to do with it too. And I just had a socket. I knew this bracket went somewhere. Tethers this radiator hose. Try this again. Get your pan in there. We'll do the see if smoke comes out thing first. Contact. Well, that sounds a little more promising. Well, that doesn't. Done this once. Battery's a little low. Still a crank. Alright, it's been sitting for at least 2 months, so we'll put some battery charge on it. Okay, I seem to have hooked up everything except the two most important things to start, be a big ground and a big power source. So somehow this bad boy got tucked all the way down underneath the intake. So we are going to I do have the battery unhooked. See what happens. Let me hook up. This main power lead type deal. I'll bet you this big fat cable goes down to the alternator and then goes on to the starter. It's all tucked in this harness so you can't see it. Okay. Let's watch for smoke again. Tell me what you see. I guess we'll see what happens when the starter has full battery power going to it, not just the solenoid. Contact. Alright, we had all kinds of lights going off. Traction control, stability track, etc. Maybe that plug I can't find where it goes. Alright, at least it runs.